Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about an investment or investments that I think is guaranteed profit moving forward when CS2 does release and we eventually do get an operation. So before we get into that, I want to just remind you guys that I am doing a giveaway of this AK. I'm releasing it at 3k subscribers to one of you guys. So to get entered into it, all you have to do is make sure that you leave a like on the video, you comment down below, have your Steam ID or Steam URL in the bio of your channel, and make sure that you are one of the subscribers as well, and you will automatically get entered into the giveaway, and it will be announced at 3,000 subscribers. But anyway guys, in this video we are talking about trade up fillers. Now we are talking about trade up fillers for a few certain collections as well. So if I just pull up CSGO again, I've made a new storage unit and I'm filling it with all of these trade up fillers at the moment, and I have a lot more that I'm waiting to come in, and I have a lot more placed on buy orders as well. So yeah, I'm just waiting on a lot of these. And if we look at the collections that I am investing in, we notice I'm investing in the Dust 2 collection, the Control collection, the Bank collection. I've quite a lot from the Bank collection. That's also from the Bank, the Italy collection, and yet more of the Control collection. So let's go over all of these collections and why I think they are good investments moving forward. So these are all of the active collections at the moment, the active duty collections. This means that you can get a skin from one of these collections for free just by playing the game. Now the ones that I'm investing in right now are the Italy collection, the Bank collection, the Dust 2 collection, and also another collection that isn't in this list, the Control collection. So first of all, let's talk about the Control collection. So Control collection. So the main reason why I like the Control collection is because of the skins. It has the op fade and it has the blue phosphor as well, which because of CS2's new lighting, both of these look amazing in CS2, and also the target acquired also looks really nice and shiny in CS2. So I think that overall this collection will receive a bit of a buff, and these will have more demand moving forward. And because of that, people are going to try to trade up to them. So these purples are going to go up in value, the blues are going to go up in value, and the ones that I would recommend are some of the greys and some of the light blues as well. Now I have got a lot of these army sheens just because they are simply the cheapest ones out of all of the greys, and I would just like to, so it's been discontinued from 2020, but I want to compare it to another discontinued collection that is kind of similar, and this is the Gods and Monsters collection. Gods and Monsters collection, there we go. So it's got a very expensive op, a very expensive pink skin, and then another expensive purple skin. So it's kind of similar to the Control collection, but the op is a lot more expensive. Now if we scroll all the way down, we can see that all of the grades are going for over $2 at the moment, and even the minimal wares are not that far behind as well. So keep that in mind. The minimal wares are similar enough value to the factory news. And if we go on to the Control collection again, we scroll down, we look at the army sheen, we can see that it's going for about 21 cents at the moment, which is over 10 times less than the Gods and Monsters collection. But there's a big difference between the minimal wear and the factory new. So once the price does go up in value for these, I think the minimal wear will be a bit more around the same price as the factory new. So it may actually be a good idea to pick up some of these in minimal wear, as eventually the prices will be similar, as a lot of these will be used in trade up for the new CS2 skins with the blue phosphor and the op fade. Now let's talk about another collection that I am investing in, and this collection is the Italy collection. So it's currently actively dropping, but the reason why I do like the Italy collection so much is because if we look at the CS2 trailer that they brought out, they announced Italy is going to be an overhauled map. So with this one in particular, I think it's almost, I wouldn't say a guarantee, but it's very, very likely that we would see a new collection replace the Italy collection, as it has been in the game since November 2013. And if we are getting an overhaul of this map, then I can imagine new skins being added into the game. So I would recommend investing in a few of these, the candy apples. They are the cheapest light blue skin. Also, the Cali Camo I quite like, and also some of the greys could also be an interesting investment. And as with all of these, I'd recommend going for factory new or minimal wear with all of them. So that's the Italy collection. Now the other two collection that I quite like are the Bank and the Dust 2 collection, and I more prefer the Bank collection, which is why I invested quite heavily into it. So if we look at the Bank collection and the Dust 2 collection, we can see that there's only one pink skin in both of these collections. Compared to other collections like the Italy, there's no pink skin at all. The Lake, no pink skin. No pinks. Train, no pinks. And then we have Inferno, there's two pinks, so two possible outcomes. And then Nuke, so two possible outcomes. So say if there's a very in-demand pink skin, like the AK-47 case hardened, especially with pattern 661, this is a very, very in-demand pink skin. So people are going to be doing trade-ups to try and get this, and they're going to lower their odds by picking some of these purple skins that are in the Dust 2 collection and the Bank collection. And as we can see, that is why they are a little bit expensive at the moment. But if these collections were discontinued, a lot of people are going to be trying to get this AK, and to do that they're going to try get these blues, and to do that they're going to try get the light blues and the greys, and you guys get the point. So the one that I have invested in the most is this Army Sheen. It is the cheapest by a mile. I got a lot of these for factory new. If we just pull this up here, scroll up, I have so many of these in factory new, all bought and bought for about 3 cents each. So I do think that this would be a great investment if it is removed. Now, let's talk about Dust 2. Dust 2 is kind of the exact same thing. Some of them are a little bit more expensive. The Sand Dune is more expensive than the rest of them because people know it as an investment option. But it's kind of the same overall thing, that because this is a pink on its own with no other pinks, people are going to be using these purples to try and trade up to stuff like the AK-47 case hardened or new operation skins that will come out. Now let's say they don't get removed from the game. If they don't get removed from the game, I still think they will be a good investment, because once an operation does drop, and it should drop at some point this year, people are going to be trying to get the new operation skins, and to do that they're going to be using these trade up fillers to try and get some of the pinks. So I do think overall it has a whole massive effect on the market, and just these old skins that are only used for trade up will go up in value for that simple reason once an operation does drop. Now I think these skins will go up even more in value, because I think all of these collections are going to be discontinued. Especially, I definitely think the Italy one will be discontinued, as I did mention it is getting overhauled, but I think all of them will be discontinued. Now, why do I think all of these collections will be discontinued and Valve will release a bunch of new collections? If you think about the weapons in CS2 and the weapon models in particular, for CSGO, some of these weapon models, I'm actually going to look one up just to give you an example. So let's just look up the Italy collection skins. I guess I'll just use the op as an example. So let's take this op. This is how it looks in CSGO. Looks fine, looks how it always has looked, but in CS2 there's a different op model. The op is different, and a lot of these skins cannot get transferred over onto the new models. So when these are unboxed or gotten in a trade up, whatever, on CS2, they are with the old model, the old CSGO model like this one. So if Valve is coming out with a brand new game an entirely brand new game with new weapon models that they want to show off in CS2 with the updated graphics and everything. Why would they use old models? Why would they keep giving these old model skins as drops? It doesn't really make sense. I think they will bring out a whole new set of collections, and all of these skins will be on the new model. And because of that, all of these collection skins will be discontinued because they're all on the CSGO model and not the CS2 model. And I don't think Valve would be bothered going back and looking at all of these old collections and updating them to the CS2 model. I think it's more likely that they will just release a whole new collection with the new models. But that's just a theory anyway. But I do think it's kind of guaranteed profit anyway once we do hit an operation. That's because all of these trade up filler skins are used in trade ups for people to try get the new operation skins. So I do like all of these investments that I have mentioned in this video. I will probably be getting more of these up until the release of CS2. I quite like the control collection ones with the army sheen, especially in minimal wear. I like these candy apples. I have a lot of these that are set to come in soon. I like these as well from the Italy collection, and I especially like the bank collection because it's similar to the Dust 2 collection, but they're all cheaper. And especially this Army Sheen Negev, this I got for 3 cents in factory new, which I think is a very nice investment moving forward. And some of them are actually still coming in. So yes, more from the bank collection with these sawed-offs. But anyway, guys, that's all I had to really discuss in the video. Let me guys know, do you think that Valve would discontinue all of these old collections and update them to something on the new model? Or do you think it's they're going to release the old models once CS2 does come out? And what do you think of the price once these come out and eventually when an operation does come out? But anyway, guys, that's all I have to really talk about in this video. It's been quite a long one, so I'm going to end it up soon. One last time, if you're interested in the giveaway, just leave a like on the video, comment down below, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and it will be picking the winner at 3k subscribers. Thanks so much for all the love on the channel recently. You guys have been the absolute best recently, so I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, that's all I have to talk about today, and yeah, have a great rest of your day.